What's going on, paisanos? V here, coming at you with another episode today. I'm not in my house. I'm actually in New York visiting family. And, yeah, no, that would be crazy about me driving 9 hours to visit family in New York. Just straight up driving 9 hours, which is horrible if you ever done it. But not as crazy as someone buying a binder just full of trash cards for about $208 plus $20 shipping. I'm not even joking. This was sold on eBay. It was posted on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch Facebook group. By the way, if you haven't joined it already, join it. They post great things like this, which is hilarious. This binder is $208. There's no extra other cards. It's just everything you see in this binder. I didn't sell this binder, but it makes me want to make a binder just like this and sell it for $150 shipped. I can easily do this binder. That card's look at this pot of average just wrecked over here in the side. Part of the $208 great deal you're getting there, guy. Other phenomenal cards like Gold Rare, another Gold Rare card over there. Ultra Rare Deck Devies, you know that's worth $208. Tragodia, okay, now we're talking money. Magician Navigation actually went up a little bit. Comic Hand, this is all $208. I don't know what to say, guys. And it wasn't like one person bid on this. I think the minimum bid was like $100, and people were actually in a bidding war for this binder. Maybe I'm not seeing something, but 21 people thought that this binder was worth at least $208. Man, I know the singles market is insane, but the eBay binder market is even more crazier. I mean, people are just going crazy, going in and buying these binders for obscure amounts of value, plus the $20 shipping. Sure. There's nothing else extra. It's just everything here. Anyway, looking at the market real quickly, guys. I just want to say speed duels. The market has really declined in speed duels as far as singles. Spirit Karibo used to be $20, and now we're seeing over here at a market price of almost near $15. Well, it's barely holding on to a $14 market price. The second most expensive card in the first set of speed duels is Michizuri, which is just like $6. Then you got Twister being another card that's about $4. And then King of Skull Servants, which is $4. And to be honest with you, I kind of like this version because it comes in Super Rare, which is technically the highest version of King of the Skull Servants. So even if you don't want to play speed duels, if you're looking to build like a Skull Servant deck, well, high rarity it up, boys. King of the Skull Servant, Super Rare. And then you got like other random cards. Another card I really am interested in, I think you guys should be interested as well, is Senju of 1,000 Hands. This is another card that comes only common. Besides Speed Duels, in which it comes super rare and has updated card text. Looks really nice, actually. I own one of these. It's really nice how it came out. And, yeah, now it's one, secondary market, boys. Next, guys, Dimensional Fusion. Banned cards that had value. Why? Because there's a chance it come off the... This will never come off the ban. This is never going to come off the ban as Paisanos. It's not even close. But, look at the original versions of Dimensional Fusion. It's about $15 in the market price. And then when you go over here and look at like Unlimited, you're seeing it hold at $15 price point. First editions probably cost you a little bit more. First edition versions are about $27 for a banned card. I know it's used in gold form. I get it. But I don't know. Something about this is so weird. Konami needs to reprint this card already. And like Secret Rare. You got another Super Rare version came out in Dark Revelations 2. $17 market price. Looking at it real quickly, guys, we're going to see it roughly around $26 to $28 for this card. I don't know, the market is just crazy like that. That's how it works sometimes. That's why forever I would always say, get banned cards. And I continue to do so because I think banned cards hold great potential. Whether or not they're amazing broken banned cards or not, there's always potential. And even more potential if they was to come off the market. You always want to give them the higher rarities. But in the case of cards like Dimensional Fusion, where there's only 2 copies, and one's super rare and the other one's ultra rare, it doesn't matter in that instance. If Konami kept reprinting Dimensional Fusion, which I feel like they made this secret already. Anyway, if they kept reprinting this, I would recommend you guys go in and pick this up. But I mean, something like this is already so high in value, it's just hard to go and buy more. You got other cards like Skill Drain, which is maintaining value. For anyone that has Skill Drain, whether it be the Ultra Rare, even the commons, the $7 comment, the DT commons, the Epic, the Star Foils, any version of Skill Drain that has value, get rid of these as fast as possible. Because we're going to be getting the Lost Arts promo coming up soon. I believe next month. We have 2 more Lost Arts promos. And I'm pretty sure it's Soul Drain and Skill Drain. And next month, I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those 2. And we're going to be getting them in. So, don't go crazy for Skill Drain. Don't overpay for this card when it's going to be coming, as a reprint, as an ultra rare Lost Arts promo. Also, guys, Soul Drain, I don't know, keep an eye on that card. I think that, like, as far as cards come off the ban, because I don't think Konami should get rid of Dangers. I know a lot of people out there going they should ban Dangers. I used to be part of that boat, whether or not they should ban Dangers or not, and I think Dangers are broken. I really do. Going first turn, they're insane. But I believe Konami can make cards for Dangers to make them not broken. Plus, there's so many more cards you can release with Dangers. Danger Skinwalker. What is it? Danger like Lycanthrope or whatever the hell. I mean, they have one already, but make a better version of that one because that card's kind of trash. Just better version of Danger Monster. We can do tons of lore monsters, and I think Konami should continue to do that. Just make cards to kind of check Dangers. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. Also, if you have any comment questions, make sure to type in at the end of this video #Q4V. And if you haven't subscribed already, well, guess what? No big deal. Hit the subscribe button. It's right there, roughly around here somewhere. Anyway, guys, up next, Dark Paladin. I love this card's artwork so much. The first edition artwork is probably my favorite version of Dark Paladin for the artwork. I have all versions of Dark Paladin. I love the art. Once again, I collect only one. When I collect, I just get like ones of everything, unless I really want to get a playset in case I ever want to turn around and sell it. But cards like Dark Paladin, I'm never going to sell. And I know a lot of collectors who have the same mentality. Well, first edition Dark Paladin's price point is crazy. Look at the market price already. $97 for first edition Dark Paladin. And then you look over here, there's a bunch of damaged ones, heavily played on page 1. Go over to page 2. Let You Play, it's going to start you roughly at $81. After that, a near mint Dark Paladin first edition. Once again, that one is well over $100. In fact, its price point is at $103 for a Dark Paladin. Then you got the unlimited version of Dark Paladin, which still looks nice, but I like the close-up. The unlimited version of Dark Paladin from Magician Force, $15 market price. It might be a while before we actually start hitting first editions, but I'll let you play the one you can see over here for $10, which is not a bad price point. I believe this card can also go up in value. I easily believe this card can go up in value. Did it come first edition? Okay, maybe it didn't come first edition. I'm wrong. Oh, it's unlimited. Anyway, yeah, no, it's $10. It's actually a really good price point for this card. Then you got other cards like Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon that came in the ugly gold rare that came out in the Dark Side of the Dimensions movie pack, and then ultra rare from the Dark Side of the Dimensions movie pack. Both price points are near $20. And the question has to be asked to anybody out there who is playing Blue Eyes. Do you have alternatives? Are you going to hold those alternatives? Or are you going to turn that card into money to put for more better meta decks? And then the main question is, hey, Konami, can we get another version of Blue Eyes Alternative that isn't the ultra rare from forever ago or isn't the ugly gold rare? Can we get a secret rare Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon? Like, we need this to happen. I'll settle for super, common, ultra rare, but secret rare will blow these two other versions out the water. Versions in which had not seen reprints in a very long time already. Up next, guys, Iatamias. Now, there's other versions going as low as $3 from Legendary Dragon Decks. The common one, by the way, almost near $4. You got the Dragon's Legend Unleashed one, the ultra rare. That's near $6. But all I'm talking about is Iatamias secret rare that's looking to go higher in value, for collector's value, of course. Market price has this card roughly around $14, and we're seeing it here about $18, almost near $19. Pace bombs out at $20 for Iatamias. Not many in the market, by the way. You got a couple. You got 3 over here. You got 3 over here. After that, it's all ones. Real quickly, I just want to emphasize. I didn't bring my microphone. I'm in a pretty good. I mean, this room is really good for like sound. So let me know how the sound is in this video. I actually have zero idea. And I'm doing this on my Mac. So I don't know how the recording, I usually record my desktop, so let me know how the recordings and sound is, because I honestly have zero idea. I'm just winging it today. You got a Ghost Rare card, Red Eyes Flare, Metal Dragon. Ghost Rare came out in Clash of Rebellions. This card was always a wanted card. It was actually a really nice card, to be honest with you, but its price point is going off the charts. We got $28 market price for this card, and we see Unlimited coming at $39, almost near $40 for our unlimited versions. First edition versions gonna be at $50. After the Let You Play one's done, near mint, it's gonna be talking about $56 to damn near $60 for Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, way above its market price. And I mean, we got tutored this to, hey V, Gold Rare, Ghost Rares going crazy high in value, and I agree with you. I think the next market watch, I'm gonna talk about Ghost Rares that are low in value because they're starting to hit some really heavy numbers. And once again, since we're not getting any more Ghost Rares, as Konami says, that's it. Whatever's out in the market is on the market. That's it. That's all you're going to get. I always recommend get first edition Ghost Rares, but if you're unlimited version Ghost Rares, you're gonna want to save them. There's still value, but there is a big difference in the value. I mean, unlimited, even at near mint, is $40 for unlimited near mint, whereas first edition near mint is an extra $16 to almost near $20 difference. That's a big difference. And as card prices move higher in value, the changes in Ghost Rares are going to be higher but thinner at the same time. I really do think that. What I mean by that is, we'll get a card like this card, which is at 60 and 40. Well, this card was to hit 100. I think the limit would be 80 or 90, let's say. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference as far as unlimited and first edition. But there would be a noticeable difference in value. But nevertheless, the value is still going to increase. Like, it's still going to be worth a lot of money. It's just there's going to be still a slight difference. That's all I'm trying to get at with you guys. Like, if you have unlimited Ghost Rare starters, you're not upset. You're in a happy position. You'll be a lot happier with a first edition, but unlimited is still value. Then you got another card like Outrage Jasmine, Secret Rare, not the Ultra Rare from Dual Power, but Secret Rare, which is at $18 market price, obviously not that anymore. Unlimited are at 9s, first editions are at 11s. What we're seeing with Outrage Jasmine is, besides the fact that it just tanked in value when the Ultra Rare came out, is this card has stopped going down in value, stabilized, and now from what I can see here, guys, Outrage Jasmine is slowly increasing back up on the market. We're slowly seeing it go up, and I don't know. I don't see plans doing anything. I thought they were going to be doing things, to be honest with you. I thought plans were going to be a tier 1 deck. But we're not seeing anything happen with that, but cards like Outrage Jasmine is definitely slowly increasing in value. Then we have other cards like Nightmare Corruptor Ibli, a card which does not deserve to be at the price point it's currently at. Flames Destruction Secret Rare, only printing. I'm guessing this card's going to get a reprint by the end of the year. I think it's a no-brainer to see this card get a reprint by the end of the year. And looking at it, market price is almost near $22, but when we look at lightly play, it's at 20s. Same thing with first editions, all day long, $20 for this card. This card's seeing no play. I think we saw one deck run 3 of these out of all the regionals. Other than that, this card saw no play. This is a $20 card that sees 0 play. That's not a collector's or casual market wanted card. This card's terrible. And like I said, I really do think this card's going to get reprinted. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So if you have this, get rid of this as fast as possible. And then Core Battle Grave used to be a $4 card. Well, the common version of Core Battle Grave from Flames of Destruction is now a comfortably $5 card. $5. Unlimited, you say? Sure. $4.99. First edition near mints, $5 for this common. You crack a pack of Flames of Destruction, you pull Jank, but you pull a Call by the Grave. Congrats, you're plus $1 for a common. Why has this not been reprinted? Like, I know we're getting a reprint of this coming up in the future. We should have been had this on, like, OTS Pack 10. This should have been done. This should have been done as a Super Rare OTS Pack 10, or even better, more wanted, an Ultimate Rare. And sorry, my Striker friends out there, but you really don't need Hayate. Most Striker people agree anyway. It just has to be said, this should have been the Ultimate Rare slot. Then you have Sky Striker cards, and we're seeing Engage go high in value, while Widow Anchor is just kind of calming down. Engage used to have a $41 market price, well, it's roughly around $45. Widow Anchor, being a $29 market price card, is about $27. And the reason is simple, because Orcus need Engages, but Orcus don't need Widow Anchors. That's it, that's all it comes down to. And that's why Widow Anchors is maintaining a high price, Engage will maintain a high price point, whereas Widow Anchors are slowly going down in value. But, once again, guys, calm it down if you are looking to get an in on this, and you're not going to Nationals, because Gage is getting a reprint. I think it probably has Secret Rare Rarity, I'm guessing. And if it does, this value is going to tank. Whereas in Widow Anchor, we don't have any confirmed reprint of this card. Hopefully we get something soon, but this is a card you might want to hold right now until we get any confirmation about the 2 sets coming out, and whether or not this is a reprinted card. Denko Sekka used to be $2.50. Wow. Back in the day, less than a year ago. Well, look at the Denko Sekkas right now. 2015 Megaton price point is hitting near $9, at $9. The secret version is at $8, which I think is the best version. And then you got the original print version, which also is going near $9. Denko Sekka, boys. This card you definitely want to consider, any Yu-Gi-Oh player out there. Whether or not you're playing against Orcus, and they're going to go first, and they're going to set 2 Fog Blades, and you just summon out Denko, so it kind of slows them down a little bit, forcing them to use cards they don't want to use. When they're playing against Altergeist, and they set 5 back rows, summon 1 monster, and you're like, okay, Denko, calm that crap down. You're playing against Strikers. And almost every deck out there right now, this card is good against. And Data Dungeon Dragon players, you're going to want to really take credit into this card, because it's the kind of card that can make or break your games, depending what matchup you're playing against. Utopia Ray Victory. Now, I could easily talk about, hey guys, Utopia Ray Victory, it's going up in value. But seriously, Utopia Ray Victory is going up in value. Market price of the original versions were $3, where we're seeing it over here almost near $6. You got JOTL Ultimate Rares, which are matching the $6 price point. Yeah, done it again, random guy who's buying cards. I feel like we have a Magic the Gathering guy who's going to the market who's like, this card says victory. I'll buy all the ultra rares. And then he sees the ultimate rares and goes, that's ugly. Like, what's happening here? Because once again, we've seen another version in which the ultra rare is matching the ultimate rare. This makes zero sense. But just one out there. If you guys want it, I don't know why would anyone want this card, but if you do want it, for $7, you can buy a first edition lightly played. Or for $6, you can buy an ultra rare version, lightly played. Next, guys, tuning. Now, there's other versions of tuning. There's actually a bunch of tuning versions, and they're relatively cheap. What I'm talking about today is tuning the Ultra Rare from Starshake Blast, which is hitting almost near a $5 price point. But realistically, the Starshake Blast tuning Ultimate Rare, which is hitting some even higher price points. Market price of tuning is $13. Looking over here in the market, guys, it's at $18, and it kind of holds that price point for a good amount of time. There's a wall over here at 6 and some 2s and whatnot, but for the most part, tuning only has 2 pages on TCG Player. That's it. Second page has another 6 wall at $25, and then there's a 9 wall at $28 for a card whose market price is $13. That's pretty crazy. And to see it right off the gate from $13, and when you want to buy one to be almost there $18, is also kind of crazy. $18 and it quickly goes to $19 for Ultimate Rare tuning. Starshake Blast has some really oddly priced cards. Some I agree with, some I just don't agree with. This is one I just don't agree with. I don't see a tuning deck, synchron deck, we want to call it, being valued. Maybe plants? I don't know, guys. You let me know in the comment section down below. Comment question of the day comes from Imran Khan. He says, hashtag Q for V. Hey V, I'm curious. Since a lot of card stores make money from buying from customers at a low price and selling for a profit, do card stores have a set amount of capital that they set aside each month for buying from players to continue the cycling of paying for the store? Some might do, I don't. And the reason I don't is because I don't get a huge horde of players selling. A lot of players, for the most part, still sell to the store. I get a lot of people that sell to the store. But I don't think I'm nowhere near, like, ARG or any of those bigger stores that buy cards all day long, constantly. I do buy cards, a pretty decent amount, but nowhere near to the point where I need to set money aside for my I need to buy cards fund. Mostly, I just buy the cards. If I don't have the money in my wallet or my register, there's literally a gas station across the street from me, and I just go have a guy across the street, one of my buddies go across the street, or I'll go across the street with the guy, and I'll just get money at the ATM. I've done it before. But for the most part, I just take money out the register and just give it to the guy. It's not a big deal. And I don't want to get too weird into taxation, because taxation is really odd. And a lot of guys already probably might comment on taxation. But when you buy cards from somebody, you realistically don't have to pay with put in taxes, since you're paying in cash, which has nothing to do with your taxation. Taxation doesn't really care about cash. I mean, they kind of do up to a certain level, but if you're buying a collection, let's say for $200-300, you don't need to go, all right, put that in taxes. I went to a card store, I think a week or two ago, and the guy sold me quarter cards. I think it was like $500, big deal over here. And he charged me tax. He actually had a notebook, and he wrote the cards down and typed it in, and did the you don't need to do that whatsoever. If it's, like I said, it's card stores and taxation is a really weird setup, and being taxed is even more weirder. Depending where you live, of course, it's everything kind of has a state setup, and then a federal setup, and then an overall setup, as well as a town setup. I pay town tax, quarterly tax, state tax, and then federal tax. And the town tax is, I bring my federal, what I do in federal taxes, I bring it to the town, and they look over it and go, okay, you owe us X amount of money. That's how it works. Taxation is very weird. I wish I could just pay one guy and call it a day. I know it's not part of your question, but to answer your question, I guarantee you a majority of stores just pay cash out of their wallet or out of the register for a collection. Unless it's something insanely huge. And you gotta also realize, guys, I get people tell me, hey man, I got a huge collection. I'm bringing it down to the shop, and they'll bring me a shoebox. That happens a lot. I got guys going, hey man, I got a crazy huge collection. We're talking Lotuses, Moxes, this is Magic Gathering terms, but these are like $1,000 of cards. And I go, cool, bring it. I would not go to the bank for a guy who tells me he might have a crazy amount of cards. I want to see it first, because a couple of things. One, they could be fake cards. Two, the guy could totally be hosing me and brings me maybe a Chrome Mox and goes, see, it's a Mox. I'm like, you're going to be a little bit disappointed. It's not the best one. It's worth a couple of bucks, but nowhere near as like, any of the other brother boxes, like Diamond and whatnot. But things like that. And number three, they might be true, and if they're true, they won't get upset if you go, oh my God, you're collecting for $1,000. Listen to me. I'm going to buy this from you. I need to run to my bank to go inside my bank to get this money out because you can't go to ATM and go 10,000. And can we meet back up in like 20 minutes? I'll be right back. Majority of times, it's not going to leave somewhere. You're giving them a ton of money for a ton of their cards. They'll wait outside the store. I've had that happen many a times as well. So that's the situation as far as buying and selling cards, as far as a card shop. Like I said, you rarely go and have money set aside because you don't need it. If you're a decent card shop, you should have money already set to the side. In general, it's just how it kind of works as a card shop owner. You don't blow through all your money, and if you do, well, you'll probably be closing soon. I guess that's the best way I can say it. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button and comment down below like my buddy Imran has done over here. Hashtag if you have any questions. And who knows where I'll be tomorrow? Will I be in New York? Will I be in Kentucky? Find out next time, next episode of Dragon Ball V. Take it easy, paisanos.